Golden Corral was on the verge of collapse when COVID hit, but with some clever improvisation and a viral moment, the buffet chain made an unbelievable comeback. You have to see it to believe it. In the early 1970s, James H. Maynard and William Corral set their sights on opening a restaurant in North Carolina. Unable to convince several major chains to sell them franchise rights, they decided to create their own. With help from independent investors, they opened the Golden Steer in 1973 in Fayetteville. Maynard noted, "Most of the original shareholders were friends who were school teachers and educators. I always knew that school teachers were smart folks." Less than a year later, they rebranded to Golden Corral and rapidly expanded. Maynard explained, "We had 3 restaurants open, and 2 of them were losing money. We opened a casual dining restaurant that was profitable, and that helped get us over the hump." In less than 10 years, Golden Corral had 200 locations. You know what's crazy? This is better than cooking at home. I mean, more affordable. Deciding what to eat for dinner can feel like a full-time job sometimes. But why stress over where and what to eat when you can have it all under one roof? For many, the ability to customize their meal in countless ways while saving money is a large factor when choosing where to eat. Golden Corral capitalized on this desire from consumers to build a successful business. The 1980s were the peak of the classic American buffet restaurant. Buffets like Golden Corral thrived, but the rapid expansion led to an oversaturation of options. As the novelty of buffets wore off, the industry saw a decline. By the 2000s, health-conscious menus were in demand, and buffets were often associated with unhealthy eating. The buffet industry was in decline even before COVID-19 made business more difficult. Despite waning popularity, all-you-can-eat buffets like Golden Corral were still holding on at the beginning of 2020. In 2019, Golden Corral saw nearly $1.8 billion in sales across its 483 locations. But as COVID-19 spread, businesses faced grim projections. In March 2020, the U.S. government issued a nationwide emergency, and many states mandated lockdowns. By March 25, 2020, Golden Corral furloughed nearly 2,300 employees after shutting down all 35 company-operated locations. In a virtual town hall meeting, CEO Lance Trenary said, "It is truly an emotional and challenging time for our country. The realities of the current situation have forced us to make difficult decisions." Golden Corral adjusted quickly, expanding takeout service to include curbside pickup and drive-through options. Despite the pandemic, they managed to limit losses with an estimated $1.48 billion in sales in 2020. However, many current and former employees complained about unsanitary conditions and overwork. One former employee criticized, "When I first started, it was a nice, clean, healthy environment with great staff and food. But as they overworked and underpaid reliable staff, the place started falling apart. Nasty food, dirty tables, and sections." In August 2023, Golden Corral reported a data breach that exposed personal information of close to 180,000 current and former employees. This breach included names, social security numbers, driver's license numbers, financial account information, medical information, health insurance information, and credentials. As the buffet industry returns to normalcy post-COVID, Golden Corral finds itself in a less competitive field. Chains like Old Country Buffet and Sizzler have significantly reduced their presence, leaving Golden Corral on top. David Conklin, Golden Corral's Chief Development Officer, highlighted the company's vision. "The pandemic has taught us that we need to continue to work with our franchisees and be innovative." In July 2022, they launched a franchise incentive program to help combat growing operational costs by offering discounts and credits to new locations. In 2017, Golden Corral revealed a new prototype building in Greensboro, NC, called Gateway. This redesign offered wider spaces and a more relaxed dining experience. The new layout aimed to improve kitchen workflow and overall efficiency. Although COVID-19 slowed the rollout, remodeled Golden Corral restaurants have begun to pop up across the U.S. Lance Trenary shared the company's vision of returning to its steakhouse roots. "We're not going to compete with Texas Roadhouse or Longhorn, but we believe there might be a segment under them." In December 2023, Golden Corral's Bronx location went viral with a video of employees dancing, gaining massive online attention. Additionally, a TikToker showcased the chain's incredible value by staying in a Golden Corral for 12 hours on a single $12 meal. Golden Corral also launched Homeward Kitchen, a fast casual restaurant focusing on home-style cuisine. CEO Lance Trenary stated, "We see an opportunity to provide wholesome, crave-able food for families on the go. Homeward Kitchen will serve as a pilot location, and depending on its success, Golden Corral plans to expand this brand across the country." Golden Corral's story is one of resilience, innovation, and adaptation. Despite the odds, they've managed to not just survive but thrive, and their future looks bright as they continue to evolve with the times.